Eren Yeager started as the boy who wanted to be free. He ended as the man who tried to destroy the world. This is not just an anime story. This is the most complex character arc ever written. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why Eren did everything he did. Part 1. The Boy Behind the Walls. Eren was born inside walls, massive walls that kept humanity safe from the Titans outside. But to Eren, those walls weren't protection. They were a cage. From the moment he could speak, he talked about one thing: freedom, not safety, not comfort, freedom. His mother called it an obsession. His friends called it recklessness. Eren called it the only thing worth living for. Part 2. The Day Everything Broke. Then came the colossal Titan, one kick, one hole in the wall, and everything Eren had, his home, his safety, his mother, gone in minutes. He watched his mother get eaten, not in a battle, not in a war. She was pulled from the rubble and consumed while Eren could do nothing but watch and scream. That moment didn't just traumatize Eren, it rewired him completely. From that day, Eren had one purpose: kill every Titan, every single one. Part 3. The Soldier. Eren joined the Survey Corps, the most dangerous branch of the military, the ones who go outside the walls. He trained harder than anyone, failed more than anyone, but refused to quit more than anyone. He earned his place, and when he finally transformed into a Titan for the first time, everything changed. Eren wasn't just a soldier anymore. He was a weapon, and weapons don't ask questions, they get aimed. Part 4. The Truth in the Basement. Years of fighting, years of losing friends, years of pain, and then the basement. Eren's father had left journals hidden beneath their old house, and what Eren found there destroyed everything he thought he knew. The walls weren't just walls. The Titans weren't just monsters. Humanity wasn't almost extinct. Outside the walls, across the ocean, there was an entire world, and that world hated Eren's people, called them devils, kept them trapped inside the walls like animals. The enemy wasn't the Titans. The enemy was the world. Part 5. The Point of No Return. This is where Eren changes, not slowly, not dramatically, quietly. He stops sharing his thoughts, stops explaining his plans. He visits Historia. He sits with his friends like everything is normal, knowing it isn't. He had already seen the future through the Attack Titan's power. He knew what was coming. He knew what he was going to do, and he chose to do it anyway. The boy who wanted freedom had become the man who decided the world's fate alone, without asking anyone. Part 6. The Rumbling. Eren activated the rumbling. Millions of colossal Titans, the walls themselves, unleashed on the world outside. Not on armies, not on governments, on everyone. Every man, woman, and child in every nation that threatened his people. His plan was genocide, complete, total, irreversible. And the most terrifying part, his logic was consistent. The world would never stop hunting his people. Every diplomatic solution had failed. Every compromise had led to more death. In Eren's mind, the only way to protect the people he loved was to eliminate every threat that could ever exist. Part 7. His friends had to kill him. The people who loved him most, Mikasa, Armin, Jean, Connie, became the ones who had to stop him. They crossed the ocean. They fought through his army of Titans. And at the end, Mikasa held his severed head in her hands. The boy she grew up with, the person she loved more than anything. She killed him to save the world he was destroying. Eren died knowing this would happen. He saw it. He accepted it. He made sure Armin would be the hero who stopped him, so the survivors could build peace. Part 8. Was Eren right? Here's the question that breaks every fan base. Was Eren wrong? He killed millions of innocent people. That is unforgivable. But his people survived. The nations that spent centuries hunting them were gone. The cycle of hatred that had lasted thousands of years was broken. Not because people chose peace, because Eren forced a world that hated each other to unite against him. He became the monster so his people could be free. Was he a hero? No. Was he a villain? Not exactly. Eren Yeager was something the anime world had never seen before. A protagonist who was completely wrong and completely right at the same time. Outro. Eren Yeager's story isn't about good versus evil. It's about what happens when someone loves so deeply and hurts so completely that the line between protecting and destroying disappears. He wanted freedom. He got it. The cost was everything. What do you think? Was Eren right or wrong? Drop your answer in the comments. And if this video made you think, subscribe. We break down stories like this every single week.